It is Women's History and Empowerment Month as we get closer to wrapping up this month of March, and we're all watching the Gannon women's basketball team as they advance through the March Madness bracket. They're hoping to make school history at the Division II level, going for a spot in the Final Four tonight. And as you see there, Logan Lepiscopo is in Pittsburgh ahead of tonight's tip-off. Hi, Logan.
Hey Amanda, it is already jumping here with the first game of the Elite Eight. Gannon playing in that third of four matchups, but this isn't new territory for the Gannon women's basketball team. Heading to the Elite Eight last year as well, just a little bit of a role reversal. Last year, Gannon was the #1 seed playing the 8th seed and was upset in the Elite Eight round. This year, maybe they can do what happened to them last year. They are the #8 seed playing the #1 seed in the Women's Division II basketball tournament. Cleve Wright, this is his 4th trip to the Elite Eight. Only once, however, has he made it past this round. That was his first ever trip into the Elite Eight. He made it to the Final Four, and unfortunately, the Gannon Golden Knights fell there, and it is not an easy task at hand for these Lady Golden Knights. They play a Grand Valley State Lakers team that is one of the best, if not the best, Division II program this season. You look at where they rank in major stat categories as a team, they are top 10 in 13 different team stat categories, top 5 in 9, and they are top 3 in 7 of them. I talked to head coach Cleve Wright earlier in the week while they were practicing, gearing up for this game in the Elite Eight. And his big thing about the stats, the notes on paper, is that, sure, it shows you what they're good at, but it comes down to the film showing you how they are good at that. I think the big matchup to watch in this game is going to be who wins the three-point battle. Gannon has a top 10 three-point defense, whereas Grand Valley State is bringing a top 5 three-pointers made offense, and they have one of the best defenses to counteract that. The second fewest points allowed in the NCAA Division II women's side of things. Gannon, not unfamiliar territory, but an opponent that has just 2 losses on the season. Grand Valley State, 1 loss to a Division II opponent, and the other, they played a game against the Ohio State University and fell in that one. So Grand Valley State really coming into this matchup 35-1 if you're only counting their Division III games. I'll have more for you at my live hit during the 5 o'clock show, and as well I'll have more later tonight at 11 o'clock with a full game recap from the Elite Eight matchup between the Gannon Golden Knights and the Grand Valley State Lakers. But for now, from the home of the Duquesne Dukes to UPMC Cooper Fieldhouse, I'm Logan Lepiscopo. Back to you, Amanda.
All right, thanks, Logan.